So this is a brief video about what are the different courses. In the next video I'm going to describe the different specializations, the different majors that you can choose for your masters in US. So in this video I'm just focusing on like what are the degrees that you can get, what are the courses, what is the difference between them. If anyone, most of you might be knowing, but many other people might be having some confusion. So that is the topic, that is today's topic. Basically, as we know, most popular is our MS. This is Master of Science, right? Master of Science, and then we have MEng, that is Master of Engineering, and additionally we have like MBA, and we have PhD. Those are beyond the scope of this uh, video, so I'll be focusing on the MS and MEng especially, and there is MBA and there is PhD. Okay, so after your bachelor's, so you can have bachelor's in many people with commerce and BBA degrees also, they are able to apply for MS. Actually, I have seen like many people, so that those are so like it's very flexible. The US education system is very flexible, so there is no rigidity. They just see the um, they just see the candidate's interest and to what degree he is capable of pursuing it by the showing you have to show interest. So, and you have to convince them with your SOP, and in future videos we are going to show how to write a SOP, convincing SOP. So based on that only you can get your choice of program. So from bachelor's you have here, so you'll be applying for MS, Master of Engineering, and in Canada it slightly differs. Sometimes you sometimes have MASC also here. It is MASC, is Master of Science only, Master of Science, Master of Engineering. Now what is the coming to the differences, what is the difference between these? Okay, so your Master of Science MS versus MEng, right, Master of Engineering. So this is actually, this one is practical. This is like the practical, this is your theoretical. So here it is like it is focused on research. So you'll be studying, you will be making your own contributions, you'll be writing research papers, those kind of stuff happens in MS. But MEng especially, you read it and you go for job. That's the difference actually. So this is most like, this is like our MTech. MTech is also somewhat similar to MEng. So this is focused on research, this is focused on job. You just read so that you're able to get a job quickly. And in MS, it is not hard and fast that you have to do research. Actually, MS has two tracks. One is your thesis track, These are called tracks. One is the thesis track, one is the it is and the other one is like normal academic track. Okay, like uh, you have to give examination. Okay, so based on your scores you have to pass the exam, but in thesis track your focus is on your outcome, the total education what you are having, your master of science. There will be an outcome, research outcome of it, so that will be your thesis if you take thesis track. And if you don't take thesis track, then also you can you but you have to score good marks in the examination. Okay, so this ms is overall it is good for PhD. If you want to pursue PhD further, then MS is good. And within MS, the thesis track is best for PhD, for research oriented people who want outcome, who, who produce outcome. So for them, the thesis track is best. And there is one, and the examination. So why this is important is because in some institutes you'll be having TA, RA positions, and those kind of benefits you can avail it, because mostly US universities they need these kind of people with MS and with thesis kind of thing. But that doesn't mean that you can't apply for the other ones. People also go for MEng and this other track, regular track, academic track. Okay, thesis track and academic track. So the essential thing is that you can get some benefit, because the universities provide benefit for people who are doing research oriented work. So you can get funding. Okay, so research funding, you can get awards. These are called financial grants, awards, funding. Then you have research assistantship, and also teaching assistantship, but research assistantship is for thesis track people. And these kind of benefits you can avail with thesis track. And sometimes this also takes a little bit longer, because you are expected to do research. So this may sometimes take longer, but this academic track is your academic track is shorter. Academic track is usually comparatively shorter, and so this can sometimes thesis track can extend beyond 2 years also. And without moving out of the college, you can straight away continue from your MS. Most people I have seen, they do this thing, like the university wants people to do PhD, they want that. But most people actually, because of the financial reasons, many people want to get to job as soon as possible so that they can repay the education loans and other things. That thing we can discuss it in another video, separate video. But for now you can note that this MS it can like continue itself to PhD. Okay, so what is the advantage of continuing this to PhD? The advantage is that you don't have to separately, like 4 years you don't have to pursue PhD, but this MS years will also be counted towards your PhD. That is the advantage. And sometimes you can also get funds. Okay, it's not that only people with job can repay their loans, but even with PhD, if you are a TARA and you want those kind of things, you can avail those kind of opportunities, then you can go for PhD also, because the university will be giving you money, and you will be like working part-time and doing your university work that you'll be getting. So that will be enough sometimes to get. And the best thing is that the university job openings that require teaching and those kind of options, they mostly require PhD. They sometimes also require MS also, but they mostly require PhD. So if you can complete the PhD there, then you can definitely be absorbed there for 1 year, 2 year, like for you one visa term. You can work there as a teacher, as a professor, as an instructor, for the UG students, for those kind of jobs. You can get it from your university website only. You can get this information. So there is a job board, so you can check in job board. There will be openings for PhD and MS Like for example, if you want to teach programming, you want to teach electrical engineering or anything, IT, those kind of things. So that is the advantage of doing PhD. So your university will grant you H1 visa, and term after term you can extend, you can stay, you can do research. That is the academic track. If any one of you is interested in the academic track, then you can continue like this, and you can stay with the university, and you can like switch universities, pursue further doctorates. This is the track option. And the usually what people do is they, after MS, they go for their jobs. So this is alternate pathway, this is one of the pathway. And also after MEng, the Master of Engineering, also you will be going to your job. So this is the basic thing. So I don't want to prolong the video. So other details, other important details we'll be discussing in the next videos. So like and subscribe, don't miss any updates. Thanks.